I want to talk to you about SalesBinder inventory management. This is a software tool that actually optimizes inventory across all kinds of verticals. So in today's conversation, I want to do a review of this tool. So here's a synopsis I want you to pay attention to. So when you think about SalesBinder, I want you to think about a tool that allows you to track inventory across multiple locations. So we are talking about multi-geography sort of tracking capability here. And the SalesBinder has a free inventory management software, but they also have a paid one. So it's important to understand that when you think about SalesBinder, I want you to think about a tool that stands out for including the ability to manage inventory across multiple geographies. And this is a feature that's not always included in a free plan when you think about it. And the free plan also gives you access to a mobile inventory app for iOS, barcode scanning, reports, and more features. Now, if you want more functionalities, it is logical that you have to pay more, right? But if you just want the bare bones, you can have access to the free plan, not a problem. So when you think about SalesBinder, in one sentence, think about online inventory management that actually suits all kinds of businesses, but most importantly, those businesses that are customer oriented, okay? B2C, if you will. So it is a cloud-based software tool that provides efficient and simple solutions for easy management of stocks across single and multiple stores. The cool thing about this tool is that it's actually available internationally. So whether you are listening to this show from Australia or the States or South Africa or Nigeria or Brazil, you will love the fact that SalesBinder is very scalable and available in more than 100 countries in the world. So from managing customers, sales leads, and invoices to managing purchases, orders, and more, you are looking at a tool that's great for businesses of all sizes. And they have been operational for 15 years now. So that's really, really good. So we love the flexibility there. So when you think about SalesBinder, think about an all-in-one solution. I want to talk to you now about the benefits. So when you think about the SalesBinder, I want you to think about a free tool, but also let's say a freemium tool. So you have a free tool and a premium tool that allows you to do all kinds of stuff. Okay. And you are talking about a tool that's not only great for inventory optimization, but also can be helpful when it comes to CRM. So client relationship management. So if you're trying to really streamline your CRM and inventory management, you will love the fact that SalesBinder helps you a lot when it comes to your supply chain management overall. So aside from running inventory reports, you can generate reports on aged receivables, taxes, and revenue too. So that's really cool in terms of helping you in terms of your income statement, your cost of goods sold, your profit optimization as well. And so when we talk about SalesBinder, especially the benefits, you are able to do everything through barcode scanning. You can generate barcodes of your own, and the tool also makes searching for products easier. And this is particularly a useful addition for medium and large size stores. You get a complete view of your inventory in real time. You can look at, let's say you can look at different parameters such as the stock levels and manage purchase orders. So this is really cool in terms of helping you get things done properly and in a optimized manner. So to keep any of your stock from reaching risky low levels, the software notifies you when a critical limit has been reached. And inventory organizing is another useful feature that we love in SalesBinder. So it lets you arrange your items according to size, color, and location. And the tool also makes it easier to manage multiple stores from a single location. You can see which of your locations requires a certain item. You can also create customized invoices for sales. And what happens here is that SalesBinder will really help you email those specific invoices directly to your customers, helping you with revenue management. And you need that. I mean, if you remember earlier, I was talking to you about cost of goods sold, which is part of the cost aspect of things. Now I'm talking to you about the revenue aspect of things. So whether they are quotations or invoices, your customers can receive them within minutes, and SalesBinder really helps you with that. So that's really good. And to keep your customer in loop all the time, SalesBinder also offers a customer resource management tool, the CRM tool that I was just talking to you earlier about. That's just fantastic. So you can manage your customer account, add contacts, and much more with this feature. If you are a B2B service, this tool will come in really handy. I want to talk to you now about the evaluation of SalesBinder inventory management software. So we are still reviewing this tool, and I want to quickly talk about the pros and cons of this inventory software tool. Now, one of the biggest advantages when it comes to a SalesBinder is the fact that you have unlimited locations. So this no limit in locations is really key. It's really fantastic. Unlimited locations. So that means that you can actually run your supply chain from multiple geographies. It doesn't matter whether you are in the same country or you are in different nations. That's really good. So from an international inventory management perspective, this is a great addition. And the free plan includes invoicing, purchase orders, barcoding, shipment tracking, and CRM features. Think about that. They're giving you all this for free. So this is really good. Now, you are not getting anything advanced anyway, but you're still getting something more, like something potent, especially when it comes to inventory management. Okay. So SalesBinder does a great job there. So those are the top two benefits, the top two advantages of SalesBinder. I want to talk to you now about the disadvantages you can really contemplate as you're thinking about the SalesBinder. And the first one is that the free plan is limited to one user and 100 combined accounts, unique SKUs, and orders. Okay, that's on the free plan. That's what I was just telling you a little earlier. That when you think about SalesBinder, I want you to think about a freemium type of software tool. And you will need to select the bronze plan, which will cost you starting at $19 monthly, or up to integrate with QuickBooks Online, Xero, WooCommerce, and Zapier. And also, another drawback that we have found is that the mobile app is only available for iOS only. I mean, they are working on an Android version, but right now they haven't really finalized that part yet. But one thing I want to say is that when we talk about pricing generally, pricing is linked to the features. You know, whether you're talking about core features or ancillary features. So everything revolves around the features. But long story short, if you are going to go with a free plan, just expect to have something of a lower perspective, of a lower scope. I want to talk to you about the features. When you think about SalesBinder inventory management software, what are the features you should expect? Well, you have a constellation of features that revolve around inventory management. You have a prospect management. You have customer resource management. The CRM aspect of things is very important. You have supplier management. You have financial reports. Now, the financial reports can be really granular depending upon the type of the pricing tier that you have. So you have everything from inventory reports to cost accounting reports, management accounting reports, and so on and so forth. You also have analytics. So when you think about analytics, I want you to think about the fact that you have analytics not only in terms of supply chain management, inventory management, warehouse management, but also in the larger operational perspective of things. So you also have a user permissions. So user permissions are really cool, especially if you are working in a multi-team environment or multi-member environment or multi-staff member environment. You have multiple store management. With SalesBinder, you have multiple store management, but you also have multiple warehouse management. All the receiving depots that you have in receiving areas, you are able to actually manage your inventory across the board. You have location-based tracking. You have item categorizations. You have purchase order management. Purchase order management is an important element in terms of your vendor relationship management. You have invoice management. You have barcode scanning, and you have customer account management. Customer account management helps you solidify your relationship with your current clients, but also solidify your revenue over time. So when we think about the main features of a SalesBinder, we are talking about a tool that allows you to manage your inventory and check your supply levels in real time. You are able to receive optional notifications when specific inventory levels get low. You can enter your orders faster using barcodes. You can click to create a new order, select the customer, then start scanning in your items, and SalesBinder will do the rest. Now, SalesBinder actually will take care of your scalability needs too. In other words, whether you're a small business or a large business, or you're a small business and suddenly you are growing, SalesBinder will be there to make sure everything runs smoothly. So that's what we love a lot in terms of this tool. So features such as retail inventory management, multi-channel management, inventory optimization, those features will help you fantastically. You have reorder management, mobile access, warehouse management, supplier management, reporting/analytics, barcoding, RFID, alerts, and notifications. Very important. Let's talk about the value added here. So when you think about the SalesBinder, I want you to think about typical customers who revolve around small businesses, mid-sized businesses, but also large enterprises. As a matter of fact, based on our research, we have found that SalesBinder can also be used by freelancers. So if you're a freelancer and you have, let's say you have an e-commerce store and you're trying to really manage your inventory, SalesBinder can really help you out. In terms of deployment, you have cloud-based, but you also have on-premise. This is really cool. SalesBinder is making sure that all kinds of conduits are actually available to customers. So we really love that a lot. And the software tool is available internationally. So you're talking about countries from Australia to the States, to Canada, to Brazil, to China, to Germany. That's really good. And the value added here comes when it comes to giving you a tool that helps you organize your customers, your sales leads, your suppliers, your invoices, estimates, and purchase orders. And the value added that really comes from SalesBinder is also the fact that you have a tool that's very easy to use, and there's nothing to install, right? You don't have to buy hardware. You don't have to install anything. It's easy to use automatically. You can manage your inventory and check stock levels in real time. And you have a tool that's a simple to use, beautifully designed, customizable inventory software system for any business buying and selling goods. So all the features you'll ever need to manage your business in one. So the centralization here is just fantastic. And the tool has been around for 20 years. So SalesBinder, simply because you have a tool that has a proven track and record, doesn't mean it's good, but it does show that they have a proven track record in the sense that if they've been around for so long, they must be doing something good. So SalesBinder on that front actually shows a lot of promise. Okay, and since 2004, they've been around. That's really cool. In terms of value added, they also add value through their support system. They will give you support through a phone, email, and they have support weekdays, and they're not available on weekend. In terms of training, they will train you through webinars and in-person training in training sessions in case you want it. You also have access to a knowledge base that is made up of help guides. You have blogs, you have case studies. So you have a lot of possibilities to really either find answers to your solution, to your questions, either quickly or like slowly. But the cool thing is that help is always available. So it's really important to keep that in mind. I want to talk to you now about pricing. So when we talk about pricing, what kind of SalesBinder pricing do we have? I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for a SalesBinder as of the date of this show. And you have the starter, the bronze, the silver, and the gold. And so this is now the gold actually it has everything. Okay, of course you have the free plan. I mean, you have the forever free plan. The forever free plan is there to kind of help you out, but as I said a little earlier, it doesn't really provide what you really need to have. As you can see on the next screenshot, you have the forever free plan. The forever free plan, actually, I showed you first the standard plans, and then I'm showing you now the forever free plan. Forever free plan is limited to 100 active records, one user account, and you have email support. You do not have phone support. You do not have anything else, only email support. Of course, you can change the plan anytime you want to change. That's definitely fine. And I want to show you the third tier of the plans they have. That's the unlimited plans. So you have the bronze, the unlimited, the silver and the gold. Okay. The bronze actually will set you back $100 per month. The silver, $199, and the gold, $299. Now, the bronze, silver, unlimited, those and gold rather, they are unlimited because we are again talking about the unlimited plans. The cool thing about the unlimited plans is that you have access to all kinds of features, and you have access to all kinds of customer support. And when we talk about features, I'm really talking about everything from supplier management to purchase order management, order entry, inventory optimization, inventory forecasting. For instance, you have a custom pricing models, you have barcoding, you have search filter, you have multi-location, you have warehouse management. So that's really good. Of course, you have to be able to shell out a certain amount, like nearly $300 to be able to afford that. But if you're able to afford it, if your business can afford it, you will reap all the rewards that really come with this tool. So this is really fantastic. We love that a lot. But everything revolves around your needs. It revolves around your business's needs and what kinds of functionalities you are looking for. And this is an important element to keep in mind as you actually navigate this tool, this SalesBinder tool back and forth. So this is an important element. So what is the verdict here? Is SalesBinder a go or no go? Our answer is very simple. SalesBinder is a go. SalesBinder gives you all kinds of flexibility. SalesBinder gives you the ability to get things done faster. Okay. SalesBinder allows you to really get things done also, not only in terms of your, it really depends on what you're really looking for. If you're just looking for a free inventory tool to maybe optimize partially your inventory, you can go for the free version. We love the fact that they have a free forever version that gives you a sneak peek into the software. So you are able to use the tool and see its functionality and see if you like it and see if it's really sort of suitable for your operations before potentially upgrading. Now, the upgrade is not, what we love about SalesBinder is that they're not really forcing you with upsells, because some companies, when they give you a free version, they are constantly sort of harassing you with the upsells. But SalesBinder has a pretty chilled strategy. They do not force you to become a customer. The cool thing is you are able to unlock operational efficiency and business growth once you go to the upper tiers in terms of pricing. But everything depends on you, what you're looking for, right? Are you looking for maybe tracking historical data? Are you looking for tracking inventory your inventory trends? Are you looking for tracking like having the tool that seamlessly integrates with suppliers, vendors, and logistics providers? If you want that, you're going to have to pay for stuff. That's for sure. But everything depends on what you're looking for. Okay, it really depends on what you're looking for, especially when it comes to analyzing whether or not you should use the tool in the first place. So it's up to you to see what works and what doesn't work for you. So that's really an important element to keep in mind. And in terms of specs of this tool, you have devices supported: Windows, Android, iPhone, iPad, Mac, web-based. The language is only English for now. You have live support. You have also in terms of support, you can have training, but also tickets. Everything depends on the kind of plan you have, whether you have the standard plan or the unlimited plan. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about SalesBinder. This is the inventory control review. So I'll give you the synopsis, the benefits, the evaluation, the features, the value added, the pricing, the verdict, and the specs. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.